Welcome back to my video. Today we're going to do Bob Dylan's House of the Rising Sun, which this video might be a bit shorter because it's not a full album, it's a compilation, but it's worth its own video. I like that picture of Bob on the front, and then it's got the same picture on the back. Now I thought, I found this in HMV, which is a record shop in the UK. And back then, when I bought it, I thought this was a proper album, but it wasn't. Obviously, it's over here. That was the album with the song on it, the proper. Because I'd fallen in love with Bob Dylan's version of House of the Rising Sun, so of course I saw that and picked it up without knowing it's just a compilation and not a real album. So as for songs, it starts with House of the Rising Sun, see previous video, amazing. You're No Good, again, previous video, amazing. Standing on the Highway is great, and the fourth song is The Death of Emmett Till, which I listened to the song and it's amazing the way he sings it, and the lyrics are heartbreaking. Now I'm a white British person, so I have no right talking about those sort of things, but in the context of this song I will, and it is horrible. If you really want to know the true horrors of racism and somewhat segregation in America, you need to look up the story of Emmett Till. He was 14 when he went, I think it was Mississippi, down in Mississippi. I can't talk about it on YouTube because this video will get taken down, but he was 14 when they did those things to him, and they kidnapped him and did these horrible things to him just because he was black. And Bob Dylan references in his lyrics that he was born a black-skinned boy and he was born to die. It's just heartbreaking, and when I looked it up and there were pictures, and this is one of the most haunting songs you will ever listen to because of that story and because of what happened, and God rest his soul. Smokestack Lightning is an amazing song. A Man of Constant Sorrow is fantastic. Highway 51 Blues is great. Roll On John, Talking New York, Hard Times in New York Town is amazing. Freight Train Blues is great, and See That My Grave's Kept Clean. Now this is on 180 gram vinyl, and it's a French compilation album from 2016, which is just weird that it would be, let's get the record up, it would be in a British record shop, but it was, and there's the same picture on the label, which, it's a nice label. But yeah, Bob Dylan has just really not opened my eyes, but I was never that big of a country music or a folk music fan before I started listening to Bob Dylan, and now I fucking love it. Well, not as for country music, I listen to Steve Earle. He's someone I like, and there are an odd few songs. Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. It was only yesterday when I'm filming this. God bless his soul. And obviously I like Dolly Parton and things like that, but Bob Dylan as a country and folk artist just blew me away. Pardon me. I love his music. I love his vocals. I love everything about it. I'm dying. You can't go wrong. If you've never listened to Bob Dylan, now is your chance to seriously give him a listen. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Take care, everyone.